As you guys can see, we are playing Pokemon Legends Arceus on our Android device. Let's get started. Hey, what's up guys, it's BiFrozT here. Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'll be talking about how to play Pokemon Legends Arceus game on your Android devices with best settings for low-end Android devices, no graphical issues and a very stable gameplay experience. Before getting started, let me talk about minimum requirements. You will need at least 6GB of RAM and a Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 processor or above for this game to work on your Android device. With that being said, if you guys are new here, hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification. Let's get started. Alright guys, to get started for today's video, we'll be using an open source Nintendo Switch emulator for Android known as Sudachi Emulator, and the version of Sudachi Emulator that we'll be using in today's video is going to be version 1.0.11. So what you gotta do is simply add this emulator on your Android devices. As you'll be able to see, I have already added it on my device. The next step will be to simply open it. Afterwards it will show you a quick start guide. Now as this is a Nintendo Switch emulator, you'll need to import or dump your own copy of games and keys from your Nintendo Switch which you legally own. So once you import your keys, you'll need to select a folder where you have stored your Pokemon Legends Arceus. I'll just go ahead and select a folder, then tap on OK. Afterwards tap on the continue button and you guys will be able to see my entire Switch library is recognized inside of this emulator. Now the reason we are choosing Sudachi emulator over Citron emulator is because it provides a more stable gameplay experience for Pokemon Legends Arceus, and it even works on low-end Android devices. So to start playing Pokemon Legends Arceus inside the Sudachi emulator, you'll need to dump your own copy of this game on your Android device and then select the game folder as I mentioned before. Once that has been done, let me show you guys the best settings so that you get best performance possible from your Android device. Let's go to advanced settings. Afterwards go to system. Make sure to set the limit speed percent to 400%. Afterwards disable dock mode for better performance. If you want better graphics quality, you can keep this option enabled. Once that has been done, in terms of graphics resolution, make sure to set it as 0.75 and graphics accuracy should be normal. VSync, turn it off. Afterwards scroll down, aspect ratio stretch to window, scroll down once again and enable force maximum clocks and asynchronous shaders. Once that has been done, in terms of debug, make sure to choose the CPU backend as native code execution. And yeah, those are the best settings for Sudachi emulator. Along with that, we'll also be importing a custom graphics driver, which is going to be the Mesa Turnip Adreno driver 25.0.0 revision 4 released last week. Now this will only work if your device has a Snapdragon processor, but it will improve the performance as well as graphics quality of the game that you are trying to emulate. After everything has been set up, the final step for you will be to either add a save data or directly start a game. I recommend you guys to use a save data for better experience, but for today's video, we'll be directly launching this game on our Android device. And here we go. As you guys will be able to see, our game has successfully started. We'll just go ahead and choose the language and the performance will be pretty amazing. Don't worry about that because Sudachi emulator is one of the most optimized Nintendo Switch emulators for Android devices. We'll select our appearance as random. Afterwards just go ahead and type our name. As you guys can see, our game has started and it is running at straight up 60 FPS without any lagging or graphical issues. Just take a look at how smooth it actually is. The audio output will also be working, so you don't need to worry about anything. So yeah guys, there we go. The game actually starts. You will still notice that we are getting 60 FPS without any lagging issues. The device which I am using is iQOO with Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor and 16GB of RAM. So although I am using a high-end Android device, you should get at least 20 to 30 FPS even if you are using a low-end Android device with Snapdragon 4 Gen 1 or Gen 2 processors. I'll just go ahead and skip through this cutscene, and as you guys will be able to see, we are playing Pokemon Legends Arceus on our Android device at straight up 60 FPS with no graphical issues at all. And anyways guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, turn on all notification as I upload similar videos on my channel. I'll see you guys next time though. Thanks for watching. Peace out.